Hey guys, okay, so I gotta keep this somewhat short because I only have 5 minutes left on my video, so I better get started. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about following up and how important this is. This is my tip for the day. When you sign a new ambassador, preferred customer, we never recommend retail, so I'm not even gonna go there, but whenever you sign either of the two, following up is so important. So what I usually do is I send a welcome email and just welcoming them to Plexus and just kind of giving them, if they are an ambassador, I send them what their ambassador website or their replicated website is, what their ID number is, customer service, and I send them some attachments, and we can send you these forms that Andrea and I typically send out. Preferred customers, pretty much the same thing. They won't have their replicated site, but their ID number, I think they still have this, and then customer service number, and still, die off some DIMs, what to expect, when they should be getting their products. So all of this you touched on, and you can track in your back office when they get their packages. So I think it's under reports in your back office that you can just hover over, and then it'll give you the options, and it'll be customer report for your preferred or retail customers. You can click on that and you can see when their auto ship is scheduled, but you can also track their package and see when they're going to be receiving it. So I recommend to jot this down. Oh, it looks like Susie's going to be receiving her products by Thursday. So I would jot that down and just make sure she has the regimen if she's doing the triplex of how to take the products and any questions she has. Now, if it is an ambassador that's signing, you need to get them on a welcome call as soon as possible. These are about 15 and 20 minutes, and it just makes sure that they know what to expect, that they've been in their back office, that pretty much any questions that they have, you're there for support, and to kind of really set their goals and an action plan behind their goals as well. Now, preferred customers, stay in very close contact with anyone new that's joining you, because this is what's going to set them up for success. So what I usually do, if they're older, like my mom's age, baby boomers, get them on the phone, okay? Don't text them, don't, message them, get them on the phone and really talk to them. This is what has worked well for me. Talk to them. Hey, what's your regimen? How are you doing with it? If they prefer texting, definitely go that route, but typically, I like to get them on the phone and kind of just tweak the regimen in the beginning. Now, people our age, or in their 20s, 30s, 40s, stuff like that, texting is fine. Messaging them, you can kind of, who you're signing, so, tailor it to what you think is going to be the best for the communication between you two. Follow up and say, hey, Susie, I hope that you're loving your products. What day are you on? And always touch on, here, if they message you back and say, I'm not feeling great at all, just say, hey, I would love to get you on the phone and kind of hear how your regimen is. Like I said, the biggest thing is your follow-up and helping them tweak their regimen as needed, because you will have to tweak it in the beginning. That's very normal. People that have a lot of medical issues will probably have very bad die-off. So this is why it's so important, because they might not know. What if they didn't know what die-off was and they were having this excruciating headache every single day and diarrhea or aches, whatever their die-off they have, if they had no idea what these products were doing or what die-off was, it would scare them to death. So that's why follow-up is so important. So stay in close contact. And I think that Andrea has a good video. Maybe she can share with just follow up and different ways, techniques to follow up for conversation. So this is something that we recommend to do, and this should help you a lot. I think that that's what's helped, me be able to retain my ambassadors, my customers, because I'm very big at following up. That's one thing that I heard at the very beginning. The key is in the follow up with people joining you, but also when they join you, you have to be following up with them. Make sure that they are doing okay. This is your business. They are your customers. All right? So just if you owned a store, you would want to make sure that if they needed anything at all, that you were helping them. So this is the same thing. This is my tip for the day. I hope this helps you guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and have a fabulous day.